So, like we were saying, in Serbia, apart from the warehouse job, there's a production line. So the production line, in simple terms, is, let's say you are working in a hospitality industry and you do bake cakes. So with the baking of cakes, there's a process. You need to get the raw material, then you have to have a recipe, then you need to mix, then you need to bake the cake, then you need to decorate the cake, then you need to package the cake so that it can maybe go to maybe a wedding or a function. So that is what we are calling a production. So a production is from the raw material to the end product. So for in Serbia, so the production workers are also needed in Serbia. So and we say the requirement is that you need to be fit. Also, you need also to have maybe worked in a similar engagement, maybe as a baker. Maybe the production could also be of motor vehicles. That is whereby they are assembling parts of the motor vehicles so that they can sell them. Production could also be something related to agricultural products, whereby they are harvested, they are cleaned, they are sorted, then they are transported. So that one you don't need a lot of requirement. After you finish your Form 4 certificate, you can actually now apply for that job opportunity. You could also need to be fit in terms of health wise, but we will say that that one is not an issue, especially if you are an African. We are usually born strong. So after that is the after the production. So in the production, you can work in Novi Sad, you can work in Krankovic or in Belgrade. So Belgrade, we said, is the city. It's the major city in Serbia. So then we go to the warehouse. So what do people do in a warehouse? um, Not the warehouse. After the warehouse, there is a, let me just check, I had forgotten, is a factory worker, that is. So in the factory worker, we are talking about where they package things. They package shoes, they package, after the shoes, you can be packaging balls. So a factory worker is somebody, and also maybe it could be we also packaging things to do with agricultural products. So those all are the things that are needed to be done in a warehouse, and you can apply in Serbia. And we said you'll be getting accommodation, you'll be getting food, you're also going to get insurance and other things that I'll talk about tomorrow. So that is it for today. Tomorrow we meet and discuss what are other things that you need to know before you go to work in Serbia. Bye.